What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Benchwarmer Sports. And this game, holy cow, what a game it was for both Joe Flacco and Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper with 265 receiving yards on the day, breaking the franchise record for the Browns in terms of receiving yards that was set by Josh Gordon. 261 yards. Joe Flacco with 375 yards again, 3 touchdowns. His first time in his career that he's thrown for 300 yards in 3 straight games. So an all-around record-breaking day for the Cleveland Browns. They also won this game without their starting kicker, Dustin Hopkins, who had to leave earlier in the game after Dameon Pierce ran it back to the house for 98 yards. He strained his hamstring, so his availability for the Thursday night game against the Jets, who are currently right now losing to the Commanders 28-27 after they had a 17-point lead on the Commanders. Definitely very interesting to see what's going to happen there. But very, very great day for the Browns here in Houston after this game. Joe Flacco absolutely continues to just put up numbers. Just absolutely dominating in terms of the passing game. The one interception that is on his record should not be used against him. Let's be honest here, just because it was a 4th and goal, I think, with 5 seconds left, and he just had to throw it up there to try and see if he can get a touchdown before halftime, and it got picked off. So really, I'm going to give him one interception, but it's going to go down for 2. But yeah, Joe Flacco absolutely dominant once again. Amari Cooper, probably his best game of his career. Definitely the best game he's ever had as a Cleveland Brown. 11 receptions, 265 yards. Absolutely just killing it right now. Browns defense forcing 2 takeaways. Then you get to the backups when they came in. They let the Texans kind of make it a game at the end there. But David Bell messing up an onside kick, never what you wanted to see. But really, 2/3 of this team had a great game today. Offense, defense were spectacular today. Special teams, not so much. Special teams were not good at all today. Whether it was kick returns or kicking, you were fine. You had two kicks, 2 extra points that were made. But yeah, you definitely were lacking in terms of special teams today. So definitely something that they're going to have to fix later on in this week before you get to the Jets game on Thursday. But definitely a great sign for the Browns in this game. 10-5, all but certain you're into the playoffs. Now I think Thursday is probably more like winning you're in, and they're in prime position now to fight for that AFC North division. They really are. You got Baltimore playing tomorrow night at San Francisco. Hopefully the 49ers get the win there. Probably they will, I think. Then you have next Sunday, going to be very huge because it's going to be Miami at Baltimore. And last time Miami played at Baltimore, the Miami Dolphins won, and they came back to beat them last year at week 2 in Baltimore. So, but once again, terrific game for Joe Flacco. Terrific game for the Amari Cooper and the Cleveland Browns. Kevin Stefanski continues to coach his ass off. I think this is probably one of his best games he's coached all year long. Wildcat formations at the goal line worked. Even when they couldn't do even fourth down calls worked today. 2-point conversion plays with Wildcats with DTR and all the other stuff that worked today. Just an all-around dominant performance by the Browns and the Browns team today. And I'm honestly, this team, I know that people have been saying, especially in the media, that they've been saying, this could be a team that can only win one game in the playoffs, right? They can maybe win a game. This team, I think, if they can continue their offensive output, this team is almost as scary as anybody in the AFC, and I think they're a legitimate contender. I think they can legitimately make a push to the Super Bowl. And they mentioned it on the broadcast today. The last time that a team was like this that made it in the postseason was the 2015 Broncos, who just so happened to make it to the Super Bowl and win against the Carolina Panthers. So I don't think it's out of the far-fetched realm of possibility that the Browns can make it to the Super Bowl, but I'm not going to go there just yet. But the Browns, 10-5, one step closer to becoming into the playoffs. And honestly, if you're thinking about it, if you're looking at this from the fact of a potential matchup in the playoffs with the Jacksonville Jaguars, if I'm the Jaguars, I'm a little nervous right now. I'd be nervous if I had to go up against the Cleveland Browns in the playoffs. That's all I'm going to say for right now. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, if you like Cleveland sports content or just sports content in general. And I'll see you guys all in another video. Go Browns. Take care.